Starfury, what's the Starfury's game on the server? There are two white-person
Do not
Starfury.
have people slotted for any specific seats, so please grab seats as you wish. How many people do we have here?
Starfury,
1, 2, 3,
can you
4,
hear
5, 6, 7.
Starfury? Can you hear us? Okay, can't.
Oh, thanks, guys. Serpent, here we go. Online. That was my fault. Thanks, Serpent. Oh, maybe I can't. Hold on. I might be able to hear you now. Sorry, I bashed my
can you hear?
knob. Yep.
Okay, Jakul had a question.
Okay. Sorry, go.
I don't remember what he said. Sorry. Joku, are you here? Okay, yeah, Starfury didn't hear you in the first place.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think he did. Thanks a lot.
No,
Okay. Didn't hear the answer.
Yeah, I fixed my audio. Sorry, I hit a volume knob. So yeah, we got 7 people, so we've got enough, and we definitely have enough to complete this. Right, so we'll have two ships and 1 3-ship. Let's see, how are we going to do this? I think the best way to do it, 1, 2, 3, is to have the 3-ship on Cobra 6, the second flight, because you've got 2 targets up there. So what do we have? We have Snake Avatar. Nobody is in Cobra, and we've got Joku in Panther. All right. Does anybody want? Let's see here. Joku. Okay, so Joku's leading that the deed on the SA3 on the mountaintop. Joku and Serpent. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm just assuming.
That's perfectly fine. The so we've got Jackal, which is the deed on the active SA3, on everybody else's ingress route. And then we've got Cobra, which is the deed on the theoretically down, but possibly resupplied SA2 and SA3 sites in Tegu. We've currently got nobody slotted in there.
The Jackal SA3 is not marked.
I noticed that, sorry. You can add that into your data cartridge. You'll have to mark that SA3 for Jackal on ingress. It's just slightly west of the ingress route for everybody else.
Done.
All right. Okay, what I got? Snake Avatar in there. Tell you what, nobody's jumping up here, so I'll take Jackal for lead. Avatar, why don't you switch over to Cobra 6 and whoever's left, right? We got to slot in Cobra 6. Jackal is actually going to go, and I apologize, this is like a super haphazard briefing, but Jackal is going to be your air cover as soon as that SA3 is down. There isn't a lot of red air up at this time, but there are some, I think, 1921s floating around south that are starting to encroach on our territory. We don't have a lot of airspace to operate in because we have 2 SA-10s that are up right now. But I'm hoping we can sneak in, bash these sites, and get out before they really start coming in waves.
I'm not sure I followed the rest dispatching. I'm in Cobra 6 then.
Sorry, I'm not understanding. Say what?
Am I in Cobra 6?
Sure. Why don't you take Cobra 6?
Yeah,
there's the 2 sites there. We actually we kind of defanged those last time around, but obviously, they can get resupplied while we're in 3D, so it is entirely possible that those two are back up by the time we get out there anyway. So I would assume that they are up on ingress until you can confirm that they're down.
You want man pads?
Yes, and just so everybody's aware, all of the SA2 and SA3 sites have man pads. I believe they're SA16s, yeah. But we also have really low cloud cover, so if all else fails, you can actually go up. And I don't know how the SA16s fare through clouds, but that might help spoof them a little bit.
Can I assume there are man pads in every single city?
Yes. Assume man pads at each city, assume man pads at each SAM site. Basically assume there are man pads everywhere.
Sounds reasonable.
I start with a question, if I may.
Yes.
Is there a specific reason for Panther 6 to ingress through the west, from the west to the SA3, from the north to the...
Partially timing, because if you... partially timing and partially the SA2 coverage, and also partially the SA10 coverage. There is an SA10 to the off to the northeast that's covering the area, and that absolutely can and will shoot you down on ingress to the like if you tried to come up from the east, right, from the straight from the southeast, because that's how we were actually taking out the SA10 that was down there prior, and right, it will reach over and it'll tap you while you're trying to get up on this SA3 on the hill.
Righty.
If you come up from the west, you have terrain masking that through that hill that the SA3 is sitting on.
Cool, thanks.
And loading WDP, and I'll go over the last of the brief information. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, package 2091, three flight deed package. Just to make sure everybody's clear, we've got, what do we have? Panther 6 is deed on the SA3 on the mountain to the northeast of Tegu. We have Cobra 6, which is deed to finish off the SA2 and SA3 in Tegu. And then we have Panther 6 deed, Jackal 4 deed, which is deed on the SA3 to the southwest of Tegu. And also, since they're going to be first on station, as soon as that site goes down, we were going to be pushing air-to-air and trying to keep an eye on air threats coming in from the southwest. Fairly simple, right? But please do take note of the SA-10 rings. There is a little bit of terrain masking, but if you go high, I mean, if you get up above 5,000 or 6,000, that's pretty much prime elevation for those things. They will reach out to their the edge of their WES and tap you. We lost a guy week before to that. Let's see here. So we've got Jackal 4 taking off first, and we're going to remain low. The cloud level, let's see here. Brief the weather. Weather is...
All right, listen up.
Briefing.
Clement.
Weather is inclement upon takeoff, 3,000 foot cloud base. It gets slightly better at the target areas, up to a poor, still 3,000 foot cloud base. So we will likely be staying low under the clouds for most of the flight. Just be aware that when you're egressing, feel free to cut through the mountains, but be aware that if you go high, the SA-10, if you're within an SA-10 ring, can see you. As I said earlier, the steer point times from, let's see here, all the way up to steer point 4 for each flight should be fine. After then, the times and elevations are just as fragged. I didn't have time to fix them when I had to go back and fix everything. So Jackal 4 will push first, Cobra 6, and then Panther 6. And that's just to make sure that the sights are down in the proper order. Panther, I would assume that the SA-2 and the SA-3 in Tegu are up until we receive word otherwise from Cobra 6. Weapons are open to flight leads. Feel free to use whatever you'd like. Mavericks, CBUs, all attack parameters are up to flight leads. And let's see, comms. We will be on, what are we on here? Sorry. Panther 6 will be on 15, channel 15, Victor. Cobra 6 will be 16, and Jackal 4 will be 17. We will use the same TACAN blocks, 15, 16, and 17 Yankee. Yeah, I think that might cover it. Do I have any questions from flight leads?
All right, listen up.
So just to confirm the timing of the package strike timing, so it is mandatory to follow the steer point timings, right?
All the way up to steer point 4, yes. After then, right, you should be, so as you're in Panther 6, yeah. So Panther 6, you'll be trailing by about 2 minutes. As long as you follow the steer point time up to steer 4, you'll be behind about 2 minutes, which will give the flights in front of you time to take out their targets. And then your steer point 5 is placed just before the SAM threat rings. So if you hear that, if you don't get confirmation that the sights are down, you can proceed if you wish, but that'll be your call. You feel free to orbit there. Because you can still skate in under the radar if you follow that river all the way up.
Yeah.
My concern for you would be more of the SA-2 ring. If that SA-2 doesn't come down by the time you get to your IP, you're going to have a really hard time lofting on that target up on the hill. Any other questions?
Yep. So our job, Cobra 6, to make sure that the SA2 and SA3 are down, destroy.
Okay,
yes.
Before we split, why don't we do IVC checks just to make sure everybody.
Sorry, can you hear
Question?
me? Okay, sorry, I was pushed to talk. Cobra 6. So our job is to destroy the SA2, SA3 if they're active. If they're not, manpads, SIGINT target, and if they are destroyed as well, how are we going against the rest of the battalions? If you didn't say.
So you're the Cobra. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, Cobra 6 targets are the SA-2 and SA-3. That's why I gave you 3 people. They are partially degraded as of right now. They may be resupplied by the time you get there. At the very least, make sure you take out the radars if they're back. But the goal is to destroy the entire battalion so they do not resupply, and we can clear the airspace there. So both battalions.
Okay, understood.
Okay. Other questions? Nope. All right. Let's mute Discord and do IVC checks real quick in flight order, starting with Panther 6.
Panther 6-1.
Cobra 6-1.
Cobra 6-2.
Cobra 6-3.
Jackal 4-1.
Jackal 4-2.
No 3, no 4. And Serpent, can we get another check on you?
Panther 6-2.
All right, leave me Charlie. Okay, everybody split for flight briefs. To do that, you can create a new session. If you look directly above this room, there's a new session kind of button type of thing. Just do that.
Let's stay here. Shouldn't we? New session. Okay, there. Let's stay here, if you don't mind. Do you have any question about what's going to happen?
Only what weapons and attack profile.
Yes.
we're gonna do.
That's not a question. Next question. You have a preference over, I suppose, Mavericks or Mark 20s?
Not particularly. Whatever you think is most effective.
Okay. I personally go for the Mark 20s, but that's up to you for the rest.
I think Mark 20s are pretty effective.
What about you, Avatar? Avatar? I'm not sure how to say it.
Just say Avatar, that's alright.
Avatar, okay.
Yeah, last time when we took out the SA-10s, a mix of Mavericks and Mark 20s
Okay.
is what did the trick.
Okay. So you want to mix? Okay. 6 and...
Let's see. We took the Mavericks to get the radars, but it looks as if those are still down, at least according to Recon.
They're supposed to be down, but they can rip up before we arrive. So we have to spot them in that case.
Do we have access to TGPs?
Oh, I thought we had TGPs. Yes, okay. I just took it for everybody.
Yeah, with TGPs, then you can also use the rock eyes against targets of opportunity from the left.
Yes. So if you want to change your weapons avatar, I'll let you do so. I put Mark 26 for Arctic and I. And I marked the manpads in my target points because it won't be easy to see them.
Do you want us to split off to like pre-planned responsibilities? Like one of us takes the SA2, one of us takes the SA.
Yeah, good question. So there are several possible scenarios there. So if they are all disabled as they are right now, well, the idea first, I think, is that we approach in the riverbed. So I think the best idea is to go trail with little separation, like 1 mile maximum between us. And
Starfury, question on the IDM. Should everybody set all the human pilots on the IDM slots?
Not all of the human pilots, because we're at 7. Well, actually, hold on. Let me think about that. Hang on a second.
It would work still, I mean.
yes. If we remain on trail 1 mile, we'll be able to turn right from Serpent 6 and form a line abreast against the SAMs.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I'll leave that up.
Yeah.
Well, it's not only going to work if everybody does it, huh?
All right, let's just do it the simple way. Flight leads set the other flight leads.
Yeah, let's just do the flight leads. We'll keep it simple.
Okay. So yeah, we'll be line abreast against the SAMs. I would think that each of us would take one of the manpads, as a primary target, and we see if the radars are lighting up, if they are respond or not. So as a first run, I would go for the SA. I can't read. That's the SA3. Okay, I would go Not really, I can see. That's the SA2. I would go for the SA2 manpad far left. The SA2 is north, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, oh yeah, okay, I found it. So I would go
There
for
are
the S.
three man pads in total. We can
Yes.
take one each on the initial.
Yes, exactly. So I would go for the first SA14. Number 2, that's you, Avatar. You'd go for the second SA14, and yeah, and Arctic for the SA16 and SA3.
Sounds good.
And if the radars are respond, first we'll tell the others, and you'll have to look for them. It would mean that the SA2 is and the SA3 maybe will be firing on us. So 1 or 2 will be defending, and the others will be searching without entering the cycle of the manpads above all.
Yeah, so I strapped 2 maps and 6 rock eyes to my jet, so if we spot radar I can take them out with the maps.
Yep.
I can probably knock out the entire SA3 battalion, or what remains of it, with 2 bombs.
Okay. That's fine.
So I'll deploy weapons on the SA-16, and then I'll recommit on the remainder of the SA.
Sorry, can you repeat?
I will attack the SA-16, and then I'll recommit and destroy the
Yes.
remnants of the SA.
Yes.
All right.
We'll remain on the
Right.
SA2 with Avatar, and you finish the SA3, and you help us with the SA2 if you're down and you still have bombs.
Yeah, do you want me to mark anything else, or after I'm done with the SA3, I should just search for targets of opportunity?
Up to you, up to you. If you want to memorize things in your DDC, go ahead.
No, might as well.
So after we've taken out the manpads on the SA2, it's just target of opportunity, right?
Yes, there are chances we find engineer battalions that could be
Alright.
gathered apparently in the recon, so would be nice targets.
IFF plan as briefed.
IFF as briefed, yes. IDM will take the flight leads. Taken 16, taken 16 and 79, or 15, no 16, 79. That's what he said, 15, 16, yeah. I'm making data cards, I don't know if you want them or not really.
What's in there?
Sorry.
What's in the data card?
Attack-ins, frequencies, check bingo, lines, more cycles.
Oh, sure.
Okay, I'll post them, sorry, and if you want it, you got it. In don't know what to post that. BMS maybe? Private message. I added circles for red dots on the jet stars that I can identify, of course. But just remember they're here. if you want the DDS, it's in Vanilla KTO, Korea Opch, not in Nordic KTO.
Yeah, I think I'll just make my own neat word, but I'll reference the
Okay.
information.
All right, listen up.
Do you think a burst height of 3,000 feet would be good for this sort of look?
And to 0.4, yes. And after that, I think it would be a good idea to remain low.
No, I meant the burst altitude for the bombs. Do you think
Oh, sorry.
they'll clear that altitude?
Yes, 3,000. Yeah.
All right.
And my angle would be 20. It's always 20.
Sounds good.
Take off 6 against between 300 knots. Rejoin.
Okay, I'm good to go.
Okay.
Same here, all set up.
Okay. I think they'll be back here.
All right, Jackal's ready.
Cobra ready. Do you expect some kind of clearance from Panther about the SA3 before Cobra goes in? Or they just go in the rebed?
Let me get backwards. So Jackal is hitting the SA3 to the west. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yes, and do you want them to clear us before we go? Or we'll just go through?
I will leave that up to you. I will make the call, right? We'll call out that, let's call these, so yeah, we'll call out SA3 southwest down. as soon as I can confirm it. We're going to be a couple minutes ahead of you. You can skate in under the radar or slightly around the
All
around
right,
the WES.
listen up.
So that's up to the flight lead, right? So it's your flight. You feel free to orbit if you need to, but I will make the call on uniform as soon as I have confirmation that the site's down.
Okay. You confirm that's Joku and Serpent that are against this side.
No, Jackal 4 is hitting the southwest. That's me
All right, listen
and
up.
Snake.
Okay, so I'm talking about Panther 6.
Panther 6 is the SA-3 way up north.
Yes. Oh,
He's the last
okay.
All right, listen up.
That's sorry,
Okay,
not
got
north,
it.
north,
Got it mixed. Okay.
east.
Okay,
Yep.
nice. Got it. So you're ahead. Okay. Okay,
Yes.
fine, all fine.
Yeah, so Panther
All
is
right,
going to be
listen
waiting
up.
on calls from the rest of us, right, to make sure that the area is clear, because if that SA-2 and
Yes.
SA-3 in Tegu are still up, he's going to have a hell of a time taking that SA-3 down.
Yeah. Joku may be positioned to relay messages between us because of the terrain, maybe.
Yeah, terrain. The terrain gets a little interesting.
I'm already enjoying the flight.
So sorry this is taking so long. I wanted to be a little quicker. Ran into
Okay.
some tech issues.
You were quick.
Unforgivable.
You were quick.
maybe they got lost.
They decided that this game sucks and they should go play DCS instead.
Make 25 in the OB. Nice.
Oh no.
There is. I didn't see that.
Pyeongtaek and Kumni. So way up north and
Oh,
near Seoul.
maybe I didn't see those. Yeah, they're way up there.
I mean, they could still come in.
Oh yes.
They could,
Not
hopefully.
for 25.
Hopefully.
Hopefully by the time they get that far down, Jackal will be up a little higher and we can keep an eye out. The idea is I want to get these, the relatively short-range SAMs knocked out, and that'll give us a little bit of freedom. The only reason I didn't go for the SA-10 to the northeast is because the weather up there is absolutely terrible. It's horrible.
All right, listen up.
Maybe we should have gone for that.
And the problem is, it's literally the cloud deck is like 1,000 feet, and the target's like 1,500 feet on a mobile SAM site. So I didn't think that was realistic at all.
Wait, so the cloud deck is at 1,000 feet and the target is at 1,500 feet, which means that you can do like a perfect VRP pop-up.
Yeah, but you can't see the target.
But you can see the target in the pop. The clouds are below it.
Oh, well, no, the cloud deck, right? The bottom layer of the clouds, right? The clouds get thicker as you go up. It's on the cloud ceiling.
If the clouds are too thick to see the target, then that would be a problem.
Yeah, it's just soup up there. It's really bad. Hey. All right. Now that everybody's back, do we have questions, concerns, comments?
It's going to be an epic success.
I think you guys have the toughest job. You're trying to hit an SA-3 on top of a hill, so.
It's okay.
But yes, catch it down.
All right. So I think we covered comms. We covered package timing. We were talking to Lork earlier before you got here. The preceding flights will call out that their SAM sites are down as they confirm, right? So Jackal 4 is the first in. As soon as I can confirm that the SA-3 on our target is down, I'll call SA-3 Southwest down, and that'll cue everybody else into the fact that area is clear. Lork will do the same for his SA-2 and SA-3, and then can't remember the Panther, right? So Joku and Panther right? You'll hear these calls, hopefully, because we're all going to be, in that same river valley. You should be able to hear these calls and then make your decision to commit on your target. And Jackal 4 will be going a little bit higher as soon as we're depleted of ordnance, or if we start to get RWR indications, then we'll go a little bit higher and try to keep an eye on the air situation. Singer calls are to be made on uniform, right? So Singer SA3 Southwest, Singer SA3 Tegu, Singer SA3 Hilltop, stuff like that, right? So make Singer calls on uniform so everybody knows where to look. Please make the calls with some sort of location so we actually know where to look.
Just don't get shot. Easy.
Yeah, that's going to be the tough thing, right? So watch out for the clouds and have your chaff and flare programs ready because there are man pads and there are active SAMs. So we did IDC checks. Does anybody need to take a quick break?
Just letting you know, I'm planning for requesting instrument vectors from the ATC on the.
Yeah, that's perfectly fair. I think when we get back, the weather's going to be, it's inclement at the airbase, so expect to not be able to see very well. Instrument vectors are perfectly acceptable. Okay. Is anybody not okay with ramp starting?
I never ramp started in my life.
Shush you. Yes, you have. All right. So the way this works, let's, 1, 2, 3, last thing, click dance, right? Everybody double click your flight, double click your seat, set your comms plan, set your IFF plan, and save your data cartridge. That will prevent any problems when we get into 3D. As soon as everybody's ready, I will call takeoff, and everybody can hit takeoff at the same time. I will commit the server. The server will enter 3D first, roughly a minute before takeoff, a minute before everybody else. There is a 15-minute lead time on ramp start.
Don't worry about it. They won't let the clients go before the 7 hour.
Correct. Right. So we don't have to do any special fancy timing. The server will load into 3D. Everybody else will load in right behind it. It will be perfectly fine. There's 2-minute spacing between each flight to allow us to get off the ground, particularly with weather. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's run final checks. I think everything's good. I'm going to commit the server. Oh, crap. I totally just broke something.
Okay.
I committed the server on the wrong flight.
Goal on time.
Because, this is about the day I'm having. Hang on. I apologize.
What's the refresh?
No, I don't know if we're planning to do that. Sorry, guys. I'm just not having a good day right now. That.
Hey, the SA3 that Jackal 4 flight is targeting, are you guys going to be referring it by Hapchong SA3 or Koryong SA3 in case someone needs to call out?
It'll just be Singer SA3 Southwest. This is our Southwest target.
Okay, that works.
Right.
Can this be west, honestly?
Yeah, west,
Yeah,
southwest, rough indication of where it is, right?
Like west, center, east.
Yes.
When you're getting shot at, usually you don't have the wherewithal to figure out, what vector is this, and give me a bull's call. And,
Yeah, I want MGRS coordinates.
Yeah. All right. I apologize. I need to back everybody out of the server because I committed the server on the wrong flight, and I got to restart it now.
Right back.
Yay.
Sorry, guys. See, the last flight I did was
And you made a
super
save?
smooth. This is...
And you made a
Yeah.
save, Mr. Frank? Okay.
Yeah, the save's fine. It's just I got to restart the server, so... Save. I had assumed that it would slot me back in the same seat, but it did not.
Was your first mistake you assumed?
Yep. This is my punishment for having a really smooth event last time.
Sounds like an epic success right from the beginning.
Okay, fire the server back up. We'll just have to run through IVC checks one more time. Okay, server is back up. Server is slotted into the correct seat now.
All right, listen up.
All right, I think we got one more. There we go. Okay, is everybody seated?
Verify your target steers.
Yes, please, please, please. Snake, if you need me to go over those again, let me know.
Let me check real quick. I have to redo them. Great.
That's okay. Now is definitely the time to find out.
So 15 was the low blow, 16 the flat lip.
The flat face, yep, and then the second SA3 is 17, and the fourth is 18.
Got it.
All right.
Flat face, you mean?
Flat face? I forget what it is. Yeah,
I
flat
heard
face.
flat plate.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, not
That was another story.
I thought they were going risky.
All right. Are we good for IVC checks? I hear no objections. So yeah, IVC in flight order start with Panther.
6-1.
Panther.
No, 3-4.
Cobra 6-1.
Cobra 6-2.
Cobra 6-3.
Jackal 4-1.
Jackal 4-2.
No 3, no 4. All right, sounds good. Everybody's got IVC. Let's repeat the click dance. Double-click your flight, double-click your seat, set your comms plan, set your IFF plan, save data cartridge, do a little dance, do the hokey pokey, and everybody commit. Ramp. I am slotting the server correctly this time.
Falcon 1-1, engaging bullseye. 3-0-0-2-1, 21,000.
I'm still missing somebody.
My game kind of. Stand by. Gameplay.
All right. While we're waiting, please mute Discord while you are in game. Do not deafen. We will fall back on Discord if we have any tech issues that we need to sort out.
Yeah, I'm reconnecting. Should take me half a minute.
All right.
Sentry 1, radar contact, bullseye 3-1-0, 1-5, 16,000.
Oh, that must be MiG-25. I'm receiving a WOX radio call about something northwest from Bullseye. Doesn't smell good.
My PC is spazzing out. I'll restart it. Just wait for me.
Alright, F-15s are taking care of the 21s, which is handy. That's exactly what they're supposed to do.
Okay. Now it seems to.
Are you still connected?
No, I'm
Okay.
just launching the game back up.
Let me know when you get back in command. I backed myself out so it doesn't auto-start.
Just be aware, Starfury, that when you do that, your data card is altered sometimes.
Ah, so click dance again. Thank you for the reminder.
Okay.
I'm watching these, the F-15 tangle with the 21s. Where are they running?
Oh no.
What is it? Oh no.
I'm looking at the mechs coming towards our base. Is this one of those Top Gun moments?
Well, we've got Patriot coverage, and the Patriot should be fully supplied, so I'm not super worried about it.
Haha, Patriot.
They're
Yeah, it's a mech.
they're just going to make a fly past of the tower.
Okay, so the MiG-21s are chasing the F-15s. How does that work?
I was sure.
I've seen a flight of MiG-21s chase a flight of Raptors around recently, like for 15 minutes.
That's
Okay.
amusing.
Vipers are coming in to save the day. Falcon 1.
Let me verify my data cartridge. It is absolutely not correct.
Yep, everybody who's backed out to 2D, please make sure you re-click dance. Set everything back up.
One second.
There was this instance that in that campaign, Bear Trap, we had these MiG-31s and MiG-29s just do a show of force above our airbase. And F-16 that was on this on this Foxhound's tail, he wasn't doing anything. He was just chasing him around. I wonder if that's how this 15 got messed up, like
Well, more than likely they're out of ordnance.
Yeah.
I can't get the ini file to load now. Probably you saved the or I saved it. Oh, hold on.
Sentry
I
1, radar contact, bullseye 06017 16,000.
Moriwak's call from northeast, 16,000.
Yeah, that's the 21s.
Okay, I got it.
The Viper is now defensive. How?
What are these, like, invincible MiG-21s?
There has to be some black magic involved here.
Just crappy dice rolls.
Okay, I'll just set my SA free. Target steers should be good enough.
That and maybe set the SA-10s.
No, I have the PPTs. I meant the target steers.
Sentry 1, radar contact, bullseye 07023
Everybody's here?
16,000.
Good? Yeah, we got you.
Committing.
Okay, muting Discord.
Sentry 1, be advised hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 320140. Sentry 1, radar contact, bullseye 320155 19,000.
More
What's the correct
contacts, northwest, 140 miles.
Are those 21 still alive?
I think so.
Ouch.
Well, hopefully Drake gets them, I guess.
Who's the first one taking off?
That's me.
Or you?
Yeah.
Sentry
well,
1, radar
let's
contact,
go.
bullseye
Silver
29037 15,000.
All right, Serpent, we still got like 4 minutes to go, so just have a break or something.
Whatever.
Jackal at T-minus 15.
How so? Oh yeah,
I'm
2
gonna
minutes.
be right back.
15 minutes, okay. Yeah, block 30, so 8 minutes. Fine. Not a problem.
1, Fox 3 long. Sentry 1, radar contact, bullseye 29532 15,000.
Book Smasher.
One, cheap shot. Panther 6, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye 07033 13,000. 1, Fox 3 long.
That's Starfury, Panther 6.
One, cheap shot. Sentry 1, radar contact, bullseye 30528 15,000.
Okay, more planes incoming. That's going to be interesting.
Pull up. Altitude. Warning. Jammer. Counter. Cap. Flare. Low.
Oh shit.
Joku, are you in 3D?
Not yet.
No, 40 seconds still.
Okay, yeah, it's 15 minutes remaining here. Yeah, I was wondering why I wasn't going into...
Yeah, they said they have set it to 15 minutes and you go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Come on, why are you so slow on the clicks?
Temperature, 18 degrees Celsius. Altimeter, 1009 millibars. Information echo. Runway 16. Expect instrument. Approach. Wind, 195 degrees, 04 knots, gusts 20. Thunderstorm rain. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Sky conditions, clouds, overcast. 2,900 feet. Temperature, 18 degrees Celsius. Altimeter, 1009 millibars.
Cobra 6, roger.
Cobra 6 free, radio check Victor 16. 6-2.
And 6-1 Victor 16.
Clear all.
Cobra 6 uniform check.
Cobra 6 free on uniform 2. 6-2.
Cobra 6-1. Information eco, QNH for, sorry I got millibars, so that's 2975, altitude should be 40 feet, and runway 16, wind from right.
Say QNH again.
2975, altitude should be 40 feet.
2. Ground Jackal 4, say QNH.
Jackal 4-1, Kim Hay, QNH 2980.
Sorry.
Panther 6, roger. Panther 6, roger.
Let's see my buddies there. No, come on.
Ground Jackal 4, 2 ship F-16, request taxi.
Good morning, Jackal 4. You are number 1 for departure. Taxi, November, Charlie, then hold short, runway 16. Jackal 4, roger. Jackal 4, roger.
Jackal 4 taxi, runway 16.
Liquid jet. Come jump on Victor. 2, I suppose you're green, and 3.
Say again?
3, are you green jet?
Negative, 1 minute.
Copy.
Jackal 4-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 3330.
Right, that's not the storm mood. Right. Ground, Cobra 6, 3 ship F-16, good day, requesting taxi clearance. Ground control, request taxi.
Good morning, Cobra 6. You are number 2 for departure. Taxi, November, Charlie, then hold short, runway 16.
Cobra 6 will taxi November Charlie, and all short, 16. 3-1, status.
Green jet.
And 1 taxi.
Two taxi. Request taxi.
Oh, they're gone apparently. In here.
Cobra 6-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 3330.
Cobra 6 flight, push to tower.
Jackal 4-1, contact departure.
Tower Cobra 6, 3 ship 16 holding short 16, ready for departure. Tower ready for departure. Tower ready for departure. Oh, we won't be flying at 30,000.
Cobra 6, in high tower, way 190 at 4 knots, runway 16. You're cleared for takeoff.
Cobra 6 entering, lining up 16, echelon right.
Free in position. 2 in position.
And lead one up, take off lead 51300.
Free wheels up. Free wheels up.
Cobra 6-1, contact departure.
Cobra 6, push to departure. Departure, Cobra 6, 3 ship F-16, engine 05, decimal 5, airborne. Departure, airborne.
Cobra 6, Kim Hay, departure. Fly heading 210. Resume on navigation.
Cobra 6, 210, navigation, push tactical, thank you. Checking out. Do you want to boss out your Mavericks, Avatar?
If I get the opportunity, I will do so. I'll announce our victor.
Copy that. Between 2 and 3, I suppose we'll get. And for now, I'll be running snooze radar.
Confirm nose cold.
Confirm, say again.
Nose cold.
Sorry, say otherwise.
Radar off.
Radar off, copy, quiet.
I'm overshooting right.
Careful, I'm right below you.
Right, going Buster.
For some reason you disappeared for 5 seconds on my screen.
Okay. Turning Steerpan 3. Okay. I'll be maintaining Mach 07 for your comfort.
Chat, flare.
Central 1, Cobra 6, check-in package 20901, 3 ship F-16, Alpha check bullseye 0799042, engines 2.5, request book it up. Charlie's request vector to threat.
Cobra 6, Sentry 1, nearest threat, bullseye 355, 33, 14,000. Cold, hostile, print, MiG-21s, 2 ship.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Disappeared now as well.
Sorry, say again?
You disappeared, only your canopy and your lights are showing.
Okay.
Just a cloud thing.
If you want
Hunter 6-1.
to go off left and both side there, we'll be waiting for you.
So,
Cool, tactical.
Okay.
Package Jackal 4 is pushing to steer 4, currently 30 seconds ahead of Carrot.
Lead steer 3, Mach 065. Cobra 6.
Two Scout, good alignment.
Copy, we are between 3 and 4.
Color visual.
Back to Mach 08.
Sentry Jackal 4, request bogey dope.
Jackal 4, Sentry 1, nearest threat, bullseye, 340. 45, 14,000. Cold, hostile, print, MiG-21s, 2 ship.
Cobra 6, 10 miles from steer 4.
Cobra Jackal, we are at your 8 o'clock low. Recommend you spin once.
Copy that, reducing speed to Mach 06. Ground fire, 11 o'clock.
We're shooting right. Oh, we're shooting left.
And right turn, steer 5. We rejoin the riverbed and try to stay on the right side of it. 3, it's time to settle, I think.
Sentry Jackal 4 to clear contact. 343 for 42, Angels 1-3.
Stand by.
Jackal 4-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. ID is MiG-21.
Okay, yeah, 2, maybe time to stand 2 miles behind me and, sorry, 3, 2 miles behind me and 2, 1 mile behind me. I'll go trail.
2. Checking right for the confliction. Package Jackal 4, MiG-21, 349036, Angels 1-3. Jackal's engaging.
Panther 3, sorry, Cobra 6.
Package, hold south of push point.
Okay, going back, steer 4.
Panther 6 holding south. Two's passing 3 on your left. Yeah.
Let me see him. Weird. Okay.
Center 1, Panther 6, picture. Nails 21, 6 o'clock.
Panther 6-1, Sentry 1, Fishers 3 groups, range split. Lead, group Bullseye. 360. 3-1, 13,000. Hot. Hostile. Center. Group. Bullseye. 360. 3-4, 13,000.
Second Hills
Hostile.
21.
Trail. Group. Bullseye. 3-3-5-5-0. 22,000. Track. Southeast. Hostile.
We don't know what it is. Maintain 180 and fence in.
Jackal 4, engage defensive. MiG-21, MiG-25.
Okay, go Buster, we'll go sport. Cobra 6 preparing for sport.
Two's fenced in, fuel state 9.3. Three's fenced in, fuel state 10.0.
And lead 097. Radar on, Mach 08, turn right, and find a MiG-21 for them.
2.
Center 1, Panther 6, declare 340, 40, 22,000.
Panther 6-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. ID is MiG-25.
Weapon 3.
I'm starting on trailer.
Cobra 6 engage G2, MiG-25, 34040.
Panther 6.
I'm turning back right side to make a chainsaw.
Two's turning left for pincer. Am I clear to engage?
Center Panther 6, declare 335, 45, 13,000.
Freeze sorted on the leader.
Panther 6-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. ID is MiG-21.
They're jamming, can't get them. Two sorted on trail.
Stepped on.
Cobra 6-3, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. ID is MiG-25.
Lead turning
Jackal
back.
4-2, Sentry 1, contact is outlaw.
Freeze turn cold. Two's turning cold.
Package, Jackal is 0 long sticks, turning south, request support.
Cobra 6 is supporting, currently engaging MiG-25.
Panther 6 supporting.
Did you Fox 3, 2 and 3?
Negative.
Negative.
Sentry 1, Cobra 6-1, declare contact, bullseye 360, 36, enters 16. Chat is declare. Chat is declare.
Cobra 6-1, Sentry 1, contact is outlaw. Cobra
Sentry Jackal 4, declare contact 11607 for Angels 20.
Fox 3, 00838, Angels 11.
Jackal 4-1, Sentry 1, contact is friendly.
Package, contacts 112 for 10 Angels 20 in SA2 ring on the coast are friendly, near bullseye.
Pitbull. Turning cold.
Fraser committing.
Two's committing.
Jackal 4-2, Sentry 1, contact is friendly.
Meant received.
What?
Panther 6, Sentry 1, nearest threat, bullseye, 020-319,000. Hot, hostile, print, MiG-25s, 2 ships.
Sentry, declare bullseye 022 for free 1.
Missile active.
Cobra 6-3, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. ID is MiG-25.
Leader's cold, I've got the trailer.
Declare bullseye 01942.
Declare bullseye 010 for 29.
Cobra 6-3, Sentry 1,
Osprey
contact
MiG-21
confirmed hostile. ID
013
is
for
MiG-21.
29. Cheap shots out.
Lead back hot.
Two defensive. Cheap shot.
Panther 6, declare 020-30, 13,000.
Panther 6-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. ID is MiG-21.
Raygun, 026, 32 Angels, 12.
Jackal 4-1, Sentry 1,
Panther 6-1,
Fearball 1,
Force 3,
Pilot 1, Bandit.
MiG-21, 030, 30. You may have shot me.
Raygun, last Raygun,
Jackal
027,
4-1,
28.
Sentry 1, Fearball 1, Pilot 1, Bandit.
Okay, I'm naked on the missile.
That's F-16.
Cruiser committing.
2-3 committing. Declare 014-033 Angels 14.
Jackal 4-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. ID is MiG-25.
Sentry 1, Cobra 6-1, declare contact bullseye 02037 Angels 15. Charlie's declare.
Cobra 6-1, Sentry 1, contact is friendly.
Cobra 6-1, clear RWR.
I've got 10 or 15 on my nose.
Jackal 4-2, Sentry 1, contact is friendly.
Sentry, declare bullseye 017 for 27.
Package Jackal 4 is ingressing for target.
Cobra 6-3, Sentry 1, contact is friendly.
Freeze clean.
Cobra 6, 0.5, Mach 06. Great job, guys, great job.
Chat, flare.
Panther 6, teacher.
I'm on
Panther
choose 9
6-1,
o'clock.
Sentry 1, picture is 1 group. Bullseye 30531 13,000. Track east. Hostile.
Free is pre-match trial closing up.
Cobra Jackal is ingressing under you about 1,000 feet. We are on the deck.
Cobra 6 behind, 0.5. Steer 6. Fuel state, Cobra 6. Lead is 078.
7.5.
Free is 8 free.
2 confirm 075.
075, 2 confirms.
2, I am on your right. Very well. 2's visual.
Oh shit, I can see.
Hit. Ejecting. Panther 1 out.
Oh,
Forward.
come on. Cobra 6. Cobra 6-2, sorry, Panther 6-2, Cobra 6-2, do you need assistance?
All flights, Panther 6 is push.
Oh, sorry, that was Jackal 2, 4-2 probably.
Jackal 4-1, shifting south. Still on.
Okay, approaching ingress, are you ready to turn right?
2. Center, Panther 6, taking chair.
Okay, going Buster, and I'll be turning right in 5, 4.
Panther 6-1, Sentry 1, picture is 2 groups, azimuth split. South group, bullseye, 2-9-5-2-5-8,000, track, southwest, hostile. North
It's
group,
hot for
bullseye,
primary.
3-5-3-8-6-31,000, track, southwest, hostile.
Cobra 6 in hot. Oh, not too bad.
Straight inbound, England.
Panther 6-1, Sentry 1, picture is 1 group, bullseye, 3-4-9-8-2-32,000, track, southwest, hostile.
Lead to the left. Lead bombs away. Bombs away, Cobra 6-1. Good target.
Two bad lofts running in again.
Lead, good splash.
Free off the right. Two, three committing.
That's what I thought. I saw someone. Sentry 1, Cobra 6-1, book it open. Charlie's request vector to threat.
Cobra 6, Sentry 1, nearest threat, bullseye, 3-4-0-7-4-32,000, dragging, hostile, print, MiG-25s, 2 ship.
Okay. Lead recommitted.
Phrase recommitting. Two bombs away.
That was close. Okay. Lead Tariq splash.
Three bombs away.
Lead left.
Sentry, Panther 6, picture.
Cobra 6-1, bumped away.
Panther 6-1, Sentry 1, picture is 1 group, bullseye, 3-2-5-6-9-32,000, track, southwest, hostile.
Who knows? Oh, battalions ahead.
Chaff, flare, chaff, flare.
Who's we committing? Free, turning back in.
We're free for opportunities, guys. Cobra 6 manpads eliminated, radar inactive.
Jackal 4, target AA destroyed. Jackal 4-1 got splashed.
Cobra 6, copy that. Do you need assistance, Jackal 4? Sentry 1, Cobra 6-1, boogie up. Charlie's request vector to threat.
Cobra 6, Sentry 1. Things are quiet right now.
Free bombs away. Two bombs away.
Lead recommitting.
I have almost no visibility for BDA. Confirm shack on target. I'm going to overfly it just to make sure. Two Dakota egressing south. Jackal 4.
Cobra 6, copy.
This is free, I believe the SA3 is destroyed.
Weapons free for anything you find.
Confirm.
Got engineers, oh, got AAA as well, aggressing south again. Sorry, west.
Warning, 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 warning.
Cobra 6-1, Cobra 6-1, heat, still flying.
Caution.
Oh, heart of the stick. Cobra 6-1 lost right MFD, lost HUD, lost
Panther
navigation.
6-1, Sentry 1. Picture clear.
Won't last very long, I fear. Okay.
Jackal 4, 2 Dakota heading RTB.
Caution. Caution.
Never start in time, buddy. If you ever do. Cobra 6-1 preparing to eject. No, you won't start. I try that. Okay. didn't give them the F-16. So where is Starfury? Briefing.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Oh, no. What happened?
Small arms. Well, ZSU. But we got the targets.
Yeah, I got tagged by an SA-16.
Okay.
Bomb
guys
didn't come
were
off the
great.
rail, it came off, and the SA-16 tagged me on the way down, and I am an idiot. Spam my flares.
Jackal 7-3, request taxi back.
The guys did
How'd
great.
that engagement go? We took down the first 21s, and
I'm looking at the Acme right now. I will.
that depleted on long sticks.
One of the night. You got the Acme?
I have Acme up until I died.
Okay.
So I've got the engagement. I just
Of course. Yeah. I'll send you everything. I got.
backed out. Well, it's all right. I mean, I can see the engagement. I just can't see anything after that. I assume somebody else will have Acme, hopefully. I think Fox takes Acme.
Probably.
Where is... Where's Cobra? Here we go. Lorik, here we go. Yeah, you guys didn't hold at your steer 3. I looked out my window. I'm like, oh, that's Lorik over there.
To steer 3 now. No. Fortunately.
Let's see here. Okay.
If you said something like this, I had missed it probably.
Well, steer 3 has a planned 3-minute hold.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so there's the first 2 MiGs. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, scope.
What's up, man?
Heard the noise, figured somebody else died.
No such luck, just somebody waking up at a reasonable God-fearing hour. Don't tell me you already got shot down. How'd it go?
Oh, I got splashed by an SA-16.
Oof.
After we almost got bounced. We had 21s come in. I mean, it's all that the weather sucks because Lorik's fantastic weather for Poseidon.
Sorry, missed your entrance.
Yeah, there's, I mean, super low cloud deck. The weather's shit, and we got like 21s and 25s coming in at us, and SA-10 coverage to the east and west. And
I imagine the AI might have an advantage in the wet.
I'm sure.
They're able to quote unquote see you through the cloud deck. Is that about right?
I imagine. I was trying to stay away. I didn't. We managed to splash 2 21s, and then I ran out of long sticks, and so hung out south, and I'm watching Acme of everybody else try to take out the 25s. But yeah, I think they can see you through the cloud deck.
Doesn't make it easy.
Well, plus they have SAM coverage. We hadn't even come in to do our deed yet, so they've got SA-3s up and SA-2s and SA-10s around those.
Yeah, that's tough.
So it's like we can't even get up to, Angels 20. We're hovering down at Angels 5.
Just a quick question.
Yep.
Does Kim Hay actually have an ILS number?
I'll look it up for you.
Because on my NEPAD it says it does not have one.
Yeah, 1 minute.
It demands one.
The F-16 wasn't responding, was the eye?
Kimhei ILS is, let's see here, 109.5.
Oh, 5,000.
TACAN is 117 X-ray.
Thank you.
On Joku.
Jackal 7-4, request taxi back.
Oh, Jackal is no 7. Okay. Panther 6 RTB.
Looks like everybody's egressing.
Thanks. Jackal 4, the sea. Yeah. Last one being Cobra 6. They're buff there. I started to land on the grass and hit a tree. I didn't know it was possible to hit a tree.
1, radar contact, bullseye 2, 85, 56, 22,000.
Physical.
I have run into so many trees in the air that I didn't know they were on the ground.
Well, that was weird.
Oh, what happened?
Well, I got an oil warning, and then suddenly my plane just pitched down, lost all flight controls. And
Were you hit by AAA maybe? Because I saw lines.
Yeah,
I got,
okay.
Oh,
I got hit by... Yes, but like, would that destroy the flight?
Well, the plane does need oil to run.
Yeah, it's your oil is actually modeled, right? So if you get hit, it'll bleed oil out and you lose oil pressure and you will fall out of the sky.
But I checked my oil pressure and it was fine.
Well, yeah, until you ran out of oil.
But no, I got the warning like 10 seconds before I lost
1,
control.
be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 336,
and the hydraulics were running low,
172.
but the oil pressure was fine.
Oh, oil pressure isn't the only thing that would cause an oil system like to illuminate.
Yeah, hydraulic pressure would probably do it too. And if you don't have hydraulics, then you don't have flight controls.
It wasn't on 0. I took a picture of it, even. I think.
Well, damn, I hope somebody has a full Acme. I think Joku will.
I have an Acme up to the point where I died.
Yeah, that's about what I got. That's what I got. That's what Lork has. Yeah.
Yeah, the hydraulic pressure was on 1. For both systems.
That's not good.
I mean, it's not, but...
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 336, 175.
At least. I got a MiG-21 and some SA-3 stuff. Let's see if it destroyed it. It did not. The flat face is still there.
I saw that.
But it's flatter than before.
DX?
No.
That's okay. My bomb didn't even come off the rails. I didn't have enough speed.
I thought I could get all of them with one bomb because they were very close together, and I overflew it to confirm, but there were a bunch of trees and the visibility was 0, so I couldn't actually see it.
Yeah, the SA-2 site is down to some trucks, basically, and the SA-3 is only a flat face. The one on the hill, I was kind of hoping we'd take some more out, but it's still got a flat face, 4 launchers. I wonder if he got chased off by the MiGs.
25
Jackal
not
5-1,
easy
final.
targets.
No.
Best we can say.
Well, that and we had, swarm of MiGs.
Fortunately, we anticipated that. Sorry.
I figured there might be a couple 21s. It was just really crappy timing. Right, the ones that were down to the south they were egressing as we came up. And we spotted the ones coming in from the north, the northwest. We spotted those as we were ingressing. We're like, we're at OE, and we're watching these things just hammer down on us. I'm like, nope, screw it, go air to air.
Yeah.
They would have popped it they would have come right on top of us as we were lofting. It would have been bad. So.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and I didn't even kill any of them. I Fox 3'd and I did. So I locked up one, and I'm holding pickle, and then my RWR or my radar deletes all my tracks. Right? It's it's like nope, and deletes all the tracks. And so the first one flies off into nothingness, and then the second one I relocked and Fox 3 again, and it doesn't hit, but. My wingman knocked out both of them. Snake, yeah. Oh, Snake is here. Right, Snake tagged them both, but that left us without any long sticks. So all we had were heaters after that, and I wasn't anxious about diving in on some MiG-25s with just heaters. That, and we had no IFF, and you guys were mixed in with everything, and so I didn't want to just rush in not knowing what we were shooting at.
That's a weird thing about one of the 25 in my AMRAAM.
Oh,
that goes
Lork,
like through. Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, I didn't hear the first half of that.
Yeah, sorry. That's something weird about my first my AMRAAM and the 25 on the Acme.
Yeah, I Fox 3'd on this 21, and it totally didn't pull lead pursuit. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think I destroyed the radars and the launchers.
You did, thank you. My bomb didn't come off. I don't think I had enough speed coming into it.
Yeah, I quickly switched to target 15 and I managed to get it off, luckily.
I forgot to anticipate that all the man pads are probably in the trucks, which are a little closer than the launchers and the radar. So basically I lofted right over the SA-16s. We should have come in from the south instead of the southeast.
I did not
yeah, you did fine, but yeah. I'm not sure why.
I will check my Acme if they fired at me, actually.
They didn't, not the first time anyway.
Okay.
You just woke them up.
Oh, and the 25s are coming in again. Great.
Suddenly we had the whole North Korean Air Force over there.
Cobra 6, 2 and 3, you did a great job in the organization.
So do you. I shouldn't have committed into the AAA. I knew it was there, and I couldn't see any.
Yeah, I noticed it, but I was a bit too close to really try something. So I turned, but On the Acme, you got Joku and the SA-16. When I sent. Oh. You get connection problems as well. I think the sounds won't live long. I doubt they're repopped. The Tigu ones. And the West one.
So, which hydraulic system powers the flight controls?
I do not know.
A or B, you mean?
Yes.
A.
So if A dies, what do you do?
Punch out.
Like, there's no backup?
B. B is the backup. But there's not enough hydraulic pressure in B to power A. Typically. But yeah, like if you have cut hydraulic lines, you're toast.
Good to know. I mean, I did manage to punch out in time, but the loss of control was very sudden.
I wonder how deeply BMS models that sort of thing. Like, whether it's telling you that you know, snipped the main pump, or if it was a line that got cut.
I think it's a dice roll at a certain point. It's, you know, pick one system and...
Yeah. But I mean, are those systems even modeled to that depth?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think it's that the systems exist, and then you know, like you have a hydraulic system, and then if you lose hydraulics, then that system goes out. You know, it seems to be fairly simplistic modeling.
Yeah, most likely.
Particularly since things like, right, like the, what is it, the brakes? Right, Russia's brake problem.
I did a bit of a deep dive on the F-14's hydraulic systems and found out that, yeah, and the hand pump that the pilot has, I was under the impression it would be able to drop the gear, but it's not. It's exclusively there for wheel brakes.
Ah. I read that part of the NATOPS, and it's been a while.
I need to read up on the F-14's emergency hydraulics because they have never managed to save me.
The NATOPS is extremely detailed regards to all the F-14 systems. You want emergency procedures, here's how this works, here's what you do.
And the one time I needed to do an in-air restart, the engine was like dead. I don't know why. Like, we were flying straight and level at 25,000 feet, not pulling any Gs. Nobody shot at us. Engine just could not be relighted.
Sounds like you accidentally got an A model.
Yeah, accidentally.
Oh, shit.
I finally got my hands on Top Gun. I'm gonna watch that with a kid at some point.
Starfury, what happened to you? We heard you call out ejection on UHF.
Yep. SA-16.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's alright. It was a good mission. Exciting for sure. I just kind of wish I had killed something.
The fox bats were crazy.
Yeah.
And Avatar, I was telling Arctic earlier that it was a pleasure playing with you guys. Made an amazing job with the mix and with the bombs, of course.
Yeah, thanks. If you have any criticisms, feel
No, nothing. I wouldn't dare.
I'm fairly new. So I'm still learning. So anything that will help me in the future, so just say it.
Okay, I will. I won't hesitate, but there's nothing I have to say right now, really. And same thing the other way around. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just lamenting on my own mistake of having cursor. I missed one CPU 87, but I took out some radar EWs, so I guess that's good. And these fox bats are roaming all the way in our airbase. And
trying to frag an interception flight right now.
oh shit, let me exit. Fun mission for sure. It's been a while since I've flown in one of your camps.
I see our Patriots are doing a lot.
Yeah, what the hell? Stupid Patriots.
Patriots.jpg.
2D Patriots are bad. Pretty good. Oh, interception just spawned. That's you, Starfury?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Trying to get this thing off the ground as fast as I can. 20 minutes. Yeah, let's
looking this up.
There we go. Okay. All right, is everybody out of 3D?
No.
Okay, let me know when you're out.
I can tell. Boom.
I think that this MiG-25 seriously just like waltzing into our, I mean, right over King A per song.
Sir, I really liked that when I was turning the final.
What is this? Ridiculous.
I was about to engage them, but then I just decided, well, I might just land as well because I'm short of AMRAAMs.
Yeah, that was part of our problem. Is we oops, here we go.
My bad as flight, but I should have considered taking 4 AMRAAMs instead of,
I decided that it was shit weather, and I wanted some of the heaters because we would be more likely to merge, and I did not plan on the 25s. All right, hold on. How do I get a...
One of Lorik's nasty surprises for it.
You said hopefully, Starfury.
Say again?
You said hopefully. It hasn't gone unnoticed.
Joku, wait. Joku, are you out?
Yeah, I'm in 2D right now.
Okay. Everybody's out of 3D? I'm going to pull the server up.
Anyone has full Acme?
Be right back.
I can upload one.
Yeah, full Acme would be nice because several of us don't have them.
The only thing missing on mine is landing of, I think, one ship.
I recorded the full as well.
Let's grab Joku's if you can upload it. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, but
Try to exit here. What's going on? pull the server out of 3D, that'd be fantastic.
The SA-10 on the west is moving east.
Yeah, everything's going south. Sorry.
Okay, well, I cannot... No. Trying to pull the server out of 3D, and this is not working. Crying out loud.
Trash game. Right?
Come on. Well, the server is running a weird hacked version of BMS. It's got a direct draw wrapper on it that intercepts all the 3D calls, so I can't actually see anything. What is going on?
You want to save this lovely thing.
I know, I want to, like, I gotta save this, and... I don't know what the damage is here. Oh, I think I got it. Okay, there we go. Save. Now the 25's made it all the way to the carrier. It's ridiculous. All right, is anybody still connected to the server? I'm going to shut it down.
Speed 512. These guys are going really fast.
I think those engines are just connected to a toggle switch, right? You just turn them on or you turn them off. That's all or nothing.
Yeah, it's a MiG-25.
You want to slow down and you just pull on the stick a little bit.
You don't slow down.
All right, nobody's connected to the server. Comms. No, Fox is still here.
Oh. You can...
There we go. All right. Just didn't want to crash anybody. Anybody have any connection issues? Everything went smooth?
Smooth as the ACMI in the voice chat.
Perfect. Downloading.
Yeah. Voice chat. Okay.
Well, that's how the hosts call it here.
Yeah, voice chat.
Okay, got it running.
Oh, Serpent, for the next time, a debriefing thing, remember always to block the flop line, in case you are here.
Yeah, we'll go over debrief in a second. I'm going to copy my campaign files.
Yeah, I'm back.
Because I didn't remember to do that, and I was kind of, fucked up with that.
I forgot to do that as well.
Serpent, did you hear that?
Hear what?
No, you didn't. Okay. Next time we are flying, remember to plot the flop line with the steer point line.
I got it.
Because I forgot to do that, and Starfury did as well.
I knew where it was, but I've also fragged the mission, so...
Do as we say, not as we do.
Yeah. I screwed up all sorts of stuff this time around.
You even got shut down.
Yep.
Yeah, that wasn't in the frag.
No, that was part of the plan.
Or was it?
Part of the plot.
Well, see, I try to get other people to lead these because I'm the one sitting here staring at this frag, right? And I'll happily brief everything, but I try to push other people into leading these flights so that I can get, somebody who's not, nose deep in this stuff to look at it and go, okay, here's an objective. What can I do about this?
Well, me and Lorik did. We let that fly.
Well, yeah, exactly. Just, just a goal. I try to get other people leading flights. All right, let's this debrief. 42673. Okay. We'll do that, and we'll do that. Okay. TAC view is grid access. TAC view is up, and so is a Discord stream for those who do not have a paid version of TAC view.
What's the IP for TAC view?
Voice chat.
Yep. Sorry, that's in the voice chat. Everybody, look at the voice chat channel, and download that Acme if you would like to participate, or just tune into the live stream.
Man, this red battalion, I hadn't seen it in the middle of everything. We went over it during the engagement several times. The infantry won. Did you see it?
Hold on.
It's extremely close to the blue. It's on the river. It's the right side of the river. In our positions, almost.
Look at that infantry battalion.
Yeah. And the Acme. I don't know if you see it.
Yeah, I'll open it up in a second here. So, all right, people still connecting.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can. I thought I was supposed to joke. Never mind.
Still have people dropping in. Well, tell you what. While people are connecting, we can quick debrief on the flights. Just kind of briefly cover important events and things that went right, things that didn't go right, and lessons learned. So I will start as Jackal 4. So major events were the MiG-21s came bearing down at us right as we were ingressing towards our target. So we aborted our ingress and engaged. And we'll cover the engagements later. But right, we engaged and used all of our long sticks in that engagement, turned south for Cobra to come in and support. And we kind of hovered around south. We turned in a couple times as support, but the air picture was way too cluttered, and without IFF, we weren't sure who was who, and we didn't really want to get merged if we could help it. So we let that alone until the air picture cleared up.
ingressed back on the target. I was shot down by an SA-16 because I did not plan our ingress properly. And I believe Snake took down the track radar and a couple other targets at that SA-3, and that was about the end of it. So the things that went well were intra-flight comms. Snake did a fantastic job. Even took over the my target after I came off dry. My bomb didn't come off the rail, so he took over my target, took out the track radar. Intra-flight went fantastically well. What didn't go right was planning. I did not recon and plan for the ingress route properly. My ingress route took us right over some of the man pads during the pop, which I could have planned a lot better. Also, probably should have fragged some sort of escort for this flight. I did not expect as much air-to-air resistance as we got. So those are major points for Jackal. Let's go to Cobra, right? Cobra was second off the ground.
Cobra, I pretty much said what I have to say earlier, because I'm trying to remember issues, but I don't think so. There's been issues. We've had other kind of issues, like I was disappearing, but that's not something related to flying itself. So I don't think so. So the lofts, I don't know. You had troubles with the lofts, but that's probably something that can happen anytime. No, I have really nothing in mind, I should say, about the flight, apart that it was fantastic from you.
Okay. What was Panther, right? Panther was the third flight off the ground, first in the frag order.
Well, yeah, major events after takeoff, we were just, once we switched to the tactical, we just started listening for the other flights that if they're engaging someone, and Starfury and Laurie called pretty greatly that they're engaging some targets there, 21s and 25s. They kept our situational awareness pretty great. Furthermore, we had to request picture from the AWACS a couple of times because it was quite apparent the enemy fighters are coming from the east, so we needed to monitor them because if the sky wasn't clear, we couldn't really push. But well, luckily, first we and the Cobra got engaged with MiG-21s and 25s coming from the west, and so we had to engage them with the help of some F-15s, if I recall. And all of a sudden, the sky just went clear because they were called like only one group somewhere far to the north or something like that. And I just decided, well, since the Panther flight needs to ingress towards to the north and then turn east along the flood pretty much. That's pretty much the most dangerous ingress here. We relied upon the AWACS calls, so we just decided that we might as well go by that time. And it worked, actually. That was pretty great. For the first time, I'm in Lorik's Poseidon campaign. I'm actually having some air-to-air action, finally. Thanks, Lorik.
Any problems? Anything not go right? What were you fixed?
Nothing wrong. Everything went pretty much as planned.
Okay.
At least for Panther 6.
All right. Let's dive into the a little more play-by-play here. Let's speed this up. Right. So. From Jackal's point of view, right, we hit our steer 3 right here, and we orbit once for timing, right, and I had set a 3-minute. Is that working properly? Stream's running. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I probably should have briefed this a little better. I had set steer point 3s as 3-minute hold time, I believe, for each flight. Just to make sure that the spacing was correct. right? Give us a little bit of leeway, getting off the ground if somebody got delayed. All right, so we pushed here, and at this point, this was when I, over uniform, I had said, hey, Cobra, we're at your 8 o'clock down low, recommend you spin once. Right, so I probably should have briefed that a little better, right? That steer point 3 is a hold point, and those hold points should have been respected, because I wanted to make sure that, right, that this didn't happen, that Cobra wasn't sitting out here in front of us, ingressing, expecting this site to be down. Right, so here we are, ingressing, right, and we're seeing these 21s up here. Right, and I'm, rattling around in my head a little too slowly. Crap, what do we do? What do we do? And we made the call. Nope, turn in. Fox 3. So my first, as I was saying earlier, my first missile here, I had this guy locked up to here. I turned in, and right before I held pickle, all my tracks dropped. And so that missile went nowhere, so I had to Fox 3 again. 2 followed up the shot right there. And then he came back, actually, and Fox 3'd on the one that I missed. So 2 picked up both kills. Good job for 2. It's fantastic support there. Right, we turned south, had no idea that these guys were there, and fortunately they didn't do anything. Turned back in to see, try to get some picture and help out Cobra. Cobra was turning back in, turned back south to keep from getting merged. These MiG-25s are coming down at us, so we ran, let Cobra take care of them. Same thing back here, right? So at this point, we have no idea what the air picture is. I've shit for SA. There's 25s in there. There's 16s mixed in. We have no IFF interrogators in the Block 30s. So I'm relying on picture calls, and there's just way too much stuff. I did not want to get us tangled in that. But right about here, everything dropped away, right? That's some interesting work by, 1 second. What's going on over here? Interesting. A little bit of a lag spike there. Right
Cyborg,
about here.
my Regans were on Cyborg, sorry for interrupting. So that's why they weren't responding to Regan. Almost shot.
That makes sense. Right, so right about here, everything drops out. We lose all, we heard the all clear RWR call. Thank you for whoever made that. We had the same, so the correlation was nice, right? We were ingressing. We said, okay, back air to ground. Snake's right here behind me. Again, I cannot say enough about Snake and his support. He's just right there. He also called this. He's like, oh, somebody's joining on you. It looks like Fox was confused here.
Yeah,
I had
lost.
Right, I had said, oh, hey, Cobra, we're ingressing directly under you. Just as kind of an informative. I figured
lost Lark, but then I figured out where he was again. So because I had the right range, or close to the right range on my TACAN, so I thought this must be right.
That may be why I didn't see you half the time I was looking backwards on my left. I thought, okay, you can't see me, I can see me. Well, that's BMS.
I mean, you were invisible earlier, so
yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna blame your invisibility cloak on for not.
This here is my poor planning, right? Because all these trucks and all the personnel, support personnel for this SAM site, they're all right on our loft path. I came up here and I probably either pulled a little too early or didn't have enough speed to carry through. I came off dry and that SA-16 tagged me on the way down. I also didn't spam flares like I should have. I was a little helmet fire by this point. Jackal 4-2 came in, shacked the radar, and followed the plan, came back in, right, loft again. It's like he did that a few times, severely degraded that SAM site, and went home. So let's go over, where's Cobra? Work. Serpent? No, for crying out loud. Let's just do it this way.
That's a ton
Okay.
of parachutes.
All right, Lork, you want control here?
Thank you. So what part is it?
This
Oh
is
yeah,
Gret.
that's after. Okay. Just. Okay. Okay. So yeah. You told us we were early because you're the visual on us, and so we reduced speed to Mach 06 and even under that, and you started to spot foes coming. So we went backwards, and yeah, okay.
We did see you there.
Okay, nice. So that was actually a nice unplanned move. So you're going first, and we like in a chainsaw configuration. So first engagement, second engagement, there are MiG-25 on the way. So I realized 2 and 3 are I don't know how I can say that in English, but hound dogs, yeah, that would be the word. So I said, okay, go in. I'm going to chainsaw myself. I'm leaving it for you, and I'm getting ready for a second pass. So that's going nicely, and I ended. Oh, once again. But I think I
that's
saw.
terrifying.
I think I saw it. I
Like
think I saw
two
it.
25s and a 21 all barreling down at you.
So I remember I thought 25 were the priority, so I shot one, and it does something really weird that you will want or not want to see. I'm wondering if it's the same in this Acme.
Didn't
I
the
think it could have
MiG-21
heat.
didn't the MiG-21s evade Starfury's AIM-120 earlier too? Maybe it was due to that effect.
Okay, yeah, that's not the same word, but that's weird as well. I think it should have
That was
heat,
weird.
but
Yeah, see, mine went, like, they were really close, too. And
It was pretty respectful to him.
whatever, that makes one more MiG-25 to confront, I'd say, so that's good. And
Magic he's pulling.
Cyborg coming in the party, Arctic and Avatar keeping the game running.
Seems like lots of lag spikes.
Yes, that is, and that's the one I have in ray gun.
it's probably, I mean, I'm looking at it, it may just be units agging in, right, as these AI units flow in, right? Cyborg shows up, and then we get this weird lag spike, and then...
You see that 21 that just did that by Cyborg 5-1? Didn't this happen with Starfury's MRAM earlier too?
This only visual gave me that it was an F-16 on the TGP, which wasn't a given through the clouds, but I had a clear window there. Right. So as soon as we got clear out the WR, we go back on trail. We had planned 1 mile separation trail to have rough line abreast while ingressing, in case the radars are active. Which is not so bad. We end up in trail. That wasn't the plan, but it wasn't a problem. First loft is okay for me, and there are problems with Vatar and Arctic, so maybe you want to tell what happened. Maybe just the bomb didn't leave.
I'm not sure. I didn't get a good cue on that. I selected the waypoint again, then cursor zeroed, and then it worked. I'm not sure what exactly happened.
Okay.
I got the loft queue, but I didn't have a good solution, so I had to break off.
Okay.
My next loft went just fine now.
Wasn't a big deal anyway, because yeah. On one side there's a bombing, and the other side drama's playing. Once again. That's me. Yeah. You will want to
I
see
popped
that.
flares and went idle in the egress so I wouldn't get hit by the...
I saw something. I thought I think I seen something, but I'm not sure. Yeah, we were 2,000 feet, 200 feet apart. I posted the picture.
It might have been a good idea to like brief egress paths for the...
Yeah, I totally didn't think about it. I didn't think we would meet there, really. But yeah, that's the command path, so yeah, should have thought about it. So I have a visual on Arctic, so I follow him to keep it, and I keep going on my run. I see the column on my radar, so I'm going for 45 degrees, 45 heading, bearing, pass, because that's how they are positioned. But there, this is the end of my story.
I went in for BDA here, but I didn't see the flat face still up. There was a lot of ground clutter.
Here, we'll give it to Arctic.
I never explode.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, Arctic got the... Okay, yeah, sorry.
Like, this is my sick bomb. So I figured at this point the SA3 should be completely destroyed. So I went in and I took a look. And I flew right over this flat face, but I could not see it. Which is annoying because I would have dropped another bomb on it and that SA3 would have been completely destroyed. So at this point Lorik gets gunned down by the Zu-23 there, or yeah, I think it's a Zu-23, not a Shilka. So I tried getting it with the TGP, but I cannot see it. I think I'm actually looking in the wrong direction for most of this. Because I was searching to the right, not to the left, which was a mistake. But anyway, I get a bit too close and I get like hit by one bullet. I didn't really use my flares here because as far as I knew there were no more manpads in the area, and there were. Here I dropped it mostly for the chaff, just in case it was something with radar tracking me, but I don't think it was. So really this was just countermeasures for fun because I knew I wouldn't need them again. Anyway, my left MFD was out, my GPS was out, and there was something else on the faults list, but that was like something inconsequential. So I thought I was okay here. Okay to RTB. Anyway. Avatar is using his Mavericks to good effect.
Man,
it's a good thing these SA-14s aren't shooting him.
Yeah, I was gonna say I spent a lot of time in the MAC of that SA-14.
So here I overfly one of our manpad steer points, so I just dropped flares just in case there's something there, but there's nothing in it. And at about this point I get the hydraulic pressure warning, so I check my hydraulic pressure and it's kind of low, but honestly I don't have a lot of experience with what's really low.
If it's 1,000, then really low.
It was around 1,000.
Yeah, before if it depletes out, then your braking is just gone.
Yeah, but this isn't about the braking. So you can probably spot. Oh, I guess this I get the warning later. Yeah. So this is the point where I just lose control. Pitch down. And
there goes the flicker.
Yeah, that was not fun.
You just randomly lost controls, or like some wind type effect was on you?
All right.
Here at Wind Quest.
Where is Joku? All right, I'm going to hand this over to Joku for Panther.
Well, let me look myself up here.
Yeah. You just rewind and go find yourself again, too.
Yeah, I might just load. So our plan pretty much after takeoff was that, to monitor the radio comms and the AWACS picture, and to maintain the on-schedule carrot on the steer point 4, which we pretty much did. We are pretty much on schedule here. I just didn't call it out. I thought I would call it out on steer point 4 once we're approaching that we are on schedule. But obviously, since it turned out that, well, the air picture is shit, but things just went like out the window immediately. Well, okay, here's the first engagement where the where are not that one, damn it.
What is CBN 70 doing all the way over there?
It's the carrier.
Yeah, it's the carrier. We have a carrier here. So we're here. We're closing into the steer point 4, which would be the kind of push point for us. And it wasn't really. And since we saw on the radar that those 25s are coming, and furthermore, the AWACS, I declared the group behind the 25s and it turned out to be a two-ship of MiG-21. So I just decided that we are not going to go there, and we're not going to engage them because we can't climb anywhere up to like over 5,000 feet or so, probably due to SA-10s or whatever SAMs are. So we just decided to went south. We decided to go south, or in south. We took it quite conservative and pretty much let the others take care. Whoops. We pretty much let the others take care of the air-to-air engagement, and we just supported in case someone needs help. And well, here the engagement just starts. We're still proceeding to the southeast. And we turn back in to check what the situation is. And here I saw that this one MiG-21 is coming towards the southeast. I took a shot on him. And I think Fox called out on uniform that I might have shot him. Luckily, well, that AMRAAM just missed.
Wait, go back to that missile again? Forgot about that.
Or at least I took it from the UHF communication. That you said that I might have shot at you.
Yeah, your bullseye call sounded really close to my position. And I had the missile on the RWR. But there is some kind of bug with the seekers. So, like, I'm getting spiked by it here, even though it's, like, here. So I went into the notch and chaffed just. I might have misheard your bullseye call because you were calling out. I heard you calling out bullseye 030 for 30 or something like that, and I was at 033 for whatever.
Yeah, well, obviously, in this case, I rounded it up to the close nearest 5, the bullseye call, but obviously it didn't work out that well because we are really close to the bullseye here.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, like I was fine here, so your shot was fine.
Well, might have been more safe, but anywho, luckily, no harm done. The missile me.
I mean, your shot wasn't exactly fine because Starfury and Snake are here. Luckily, I didn't come in.
Correct. But well, I decided to take the shot for self-defense because I wasn't really sure. Again, my essay was really bollocks by that time because I wasn't really sure who is around me. Probably or partially due to the lack of IDM, and eventually someone was transmitting continuous there, and I couldn't see Serpent by that time on IDM at all because I couldn't send any demand. Anywho, we went around again. I might have missed the call on the roar that it's somewhere here. I made an AWACS picture call. AWACS call, it was like only one group, or regardless of those jackals engaging those 21s, but the AWACS called out like one group, which was apparently that 20 group. And as you can see, we ingressed. We decided that this is it. We're going to go for it. And then it's pretty much after this, it's pretty much as planned, except we changed our plan slightly. That we had planned for 2 passes, 1 bomb. We would loft only one. We planned to loft 1 bomb on each pass. We planned for 2 passes. But instead, we decided to go for to drop a pair on a single pass, so only 1 pass hole. And it seemed from the debriefing that my targets actually were on the location of the. There's a lovely essay. That's why I dropped the flares.
I was checking the debrief. My bombs only hit the EW and the SSR. Apparently, either I had some cursor delta or something was wrong with my DTC.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at right now because the attack plan was good and you dropped.
Serpent.gif.
There we go.
Oh, what's up with that?
What's that serpent rocketing up?
I have no clue.
Nice drop.
Serpent, what's your internet connection like?
Usually it's stable, but sometimes it happens like this in multiplayer.
It is
recently with this, particularly with anything across the pond, basically, with the server. The server's in the U.S., and we're having some odd issues, not due to any one specific person, but a lot of the routing in between. U.S. and Europe and Asia is just screwed right now. There are way too many people online.
Even on my Serpent server, Serpent sometimes just spazzes out and goes into Mach 50 high-speed missile defense mode.
It's my defense mechanisms can't penetrate that. They can't.
Yeah, he's lag switching basically.
All right, Joku, anything else?
Well, pretty much. Again, I think Serpent's bombs might have missed due to net lag or something like that, because I think the targets were actually, he dropped on the pre-planned threat steer point. We had a couple of 4 pre-planned threat steer points or target steer points for the. And we just digressed after this, and nothing unusual happened except for the MiG-25s coming in once I was about to. But that's it, pretty much.
All right, fantastic. Let's just one more time. I kind of want to see some of this back here. So hold on. Let's go back to. Yeah, here we go. Just so you get a big picture, I just want to see what happened here, right? All right, here's Jackal pulling in. Fox 3, nope, Fox 3, Fox 3. Turn back in, Fox 3, and out. Cobra comes in because we're out of long sticks.
All I was seeing in the FCR was just green blobs full of...
Whoa, whoa.
Fox 3.
Great dodge, MiG-25.
Yeah.
And I had no idea we had targeting bombs.
We had.
I figured out we had them at Blake Landing.
All right. See, I think what's happening here is we're getting a lot of stuff spawning, and there's also a lot of down here. These units are interacting, right? There's like toes firing off down here. I think the server had a big load, and combined.
How many toes can you count there?
I know, right? So all these are spawning, despawning, right? Lynx is floating around down here. There was just a lot of stuff floating around, all in the same area. Cool. All right. Well, unless anybody else wants to see anything specific, I'm going to say great job, everybody. Sorry about the tech issues early on, but thanks for sticking with it. We will definitely have to do this again next time. I think I'm going to see if I can get a couple caps in the air. It's a little tough with the SA-10s hanging around, but see what I can do to get caps and escorts, things like that. So.
We should do a deep strike on the SA-10.
Yeah, and weather permitting, that's the next plan, is we got to take out the SA-10s. Just the weather up there is absolute trash, and I didn't want to dive us into a frickin' storm cloud trying to hunt for an SA-10. Just does not make for a good day.
As we're on this topic right now, what weapons do you guys suggest to take out SA-10s?
Depends on, like here, Mavericks.
Yeah.
Stopping the
and,
stream here.
CBUs as follow-ups, but...
thank you very much for everyone who followed the stream. And see you in the next one, hopefully soon enough.
Because
Bye-bye.